Yes, it is Christmas time. It is the end of the year is approaching, and you know what time it is. It is list time once again. And so, in the spirit of that, I have the top five movies that were kind of my favorite movies that came out this time of year. A lot of people are doing the top 10, but I'm going to kind of do my own thing with that and just break it down to like my top five. So, yeah, here we go. Top five movies of 2022. Yeah, and so I will readily admit I did not see uh, everything that kind of hit the theaters this year. There's a lot of movies I'm still waiting to kind of see. I haven't got a chance to see Avatar yet. Haven't got a chance to see Black Panther yet. Those are the ones that's probably like missing from my list. That's probably on everybody else's. But from what I was able to see, this is kind of like my list of my favorite five that I've seen. And starting out with number five, The Black Phone, starring Ethan Hunt. I keep want to call Ethan Hunt Ethan Hawke. I don't know why. Wait, is it Ethan Hawke? Ethan Hawke. Good Christ. Oh, The Black Phone with Ethan Hawke. I don't know why he's one of my favorite actors. I don't know why I keep messing his name up, confusing him with Ethan Hawke and Ethan Hunt. I keep refusing. Anyway, yeah, it's a really good movie, really good tale. It's pretty dark, it's pretty grim. As a matter of fact, you can see in my list is pretty grim. It's a lot of like really dark, depressing, and even just a bunch of like horror movies or like really kind of anti-heroes or protagonists. Anyway, yeah, the Black Phone was really well done. Really liked it. It was based off a book by Stephen King's son, Joe Hill, and it really plays out like it, like from the bullies to the 70s and 80s time frame to people with like powers, like mental powers. It's very much kind of like Stephen King by the book. But even still, with that, it was really good. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, it was one of the best things I saw today. Today, one of the best things I saw this year, and it's basically off of Ethan Hawke's performance. Like he brings it in everything he's in, and like yeah, he's very disturbing and menacing in this one. And yeah, it's def. I For me, it's a I definitely recommend it. It's a must watch. Number four, The Batman. Yeah, it was. I saw this in the movies. It was fun. It was really good. There are some gaping flaws in the movie, though. Most notably is Batman was like impervious to everything. Like he got shot a bunch of times, like a few times, like at point blank range. He took a C4 bomb to the face, basically, and just got up. Like he wasn't bleeding, like his nose wasn't blown off, or like he wasn't missing chunks of flesh or nothing. He just got up, and the whole time I'm just kind of in there, like, I mean, I love Robert Pattinson. Yes, he is the new Batman. I can't wait, like for the other movies for him in it. Uh, and he brought the menace, and like he was a very emo Bruce Wayne, like very very emo Bruce Wayne. Like I've seen the memes where they have like the Nirvana "Something's in the Way" kind of playing in the background, and they got a guy with his hoodie up, and he's I'm going to fight crime or whatever. But yeah, like that was cool. That was actually kind of cool with me. Like, okay, yeah, we can have an emo, but like Bruce Wayne would very much be like very emo, right, and disturbed, and like the way Batman in this is just beating the hell out of everybody. It's like, okay, yeah, I can dig that, you know. But it's like, wait, he's taking all this damage and he's just getting up. I think it's just the script might have needed to be kind of tightened up here and there. Paul Dano though, Paul Dano's performance as Hush slash Riddler. I don't know if that's a spoiler at this point, but I mean, sorry if I spoiled it for you, but like, yeah, he was very good. And I mean, I was talking about the script, but like, it it got it got too real. Actually, it got too real and too deep. Just talking about how Paul Dano's character was able to manipulate a bunch of like people out there to carry out his kind of like devious deeds and kind of start his own kind of like murderous terrorist Reddit group, and kind of get them into action. But yeah, it was really good. It was really fun. It was just, I mean, it's kind of low on my list only because it was just like, well, is this Superman cosplaying as Batman or what's, you know what I mean? But no, I really did like it. And what's her name? Lenny Kravitz's daughter, Zoe Kravitz, and this too was really good as well. Yeah, John Turturro in this was really good too, and it's a really solid flick. It was just like, yeah, he took a bomb to the face and just got up. I don't. How do you? How? Anyway, number three, The Northman. Really good flick. The third movie from Robert Eggers, and I was a fan of The Witch and The Lighthouse. I like, but I don't understand that much. But I still like it somehow. And this being his third entry, I kind of expected somewhat to be a little weird or like just a little off, and he brought that, of course, but also like nailed the like a solid story. Alexander Skarsgård was really, he I mean, it's his lineage, right? It's a Viking movie, and he is very much Scandinavian, and so yeah, he's really good in this, pretty awesome. And yeah, it was a good flick. Robert Eggers like to throw these kind of like really kind of mystifying, weird kind of things in there, and he brought that. Anya Taylor Joy is good in everything she's in. She's incredible in everything, and yeah, I really liked it. It being a Robert Eggers movie, I kind of had high expectations for it, and I kind of feel he met it. So yeah, it's really good, really fun, and I guess you could say it kind of had a twist, but I don't know. I kind of saw it coming in a way with Nicole Kidman's character. Yeah, and again, Ethan Hawke. Another. He's not in the movie a lot, but like when he's in there, he's pretty good, and as well as another one of my favorites, Willem Dafoe. And so yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll watch it again. And okay, so now we're getting into the MCU portion of the list with Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. This was the best movie, the best MCU movie of Phase Four. Well, okay, I haven't seen Black Panther yet, right? So without seeing Black Panther, this is probably my favorite MCU movie, and probably my favorite like Phase Four offering. Like Phase Four wasn't that great for me. They had Falcon and the Winter Soldier was pretty good. WandaVision was okay, but I think Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness was probably the best one. It was Sam Raimi doing this thing. It had a Bruce Campbell cameo, and when Doctor Strange and America Ferrara, I think her name was kind of like going through the different multiverses. It was really good, and it really picked up there. And that battle when he was kind of like I know Zombie Strange was like really good, really fun. And we got to see Wanda also kind of like go off, and it had shades of House of M in the comic books. And so yeah, it was really good and really fun. Had a really fun time in the movies seeing this, and yeah, it was one of my favorites of the year. So number one is probably where I'm gonna turn a lot of people off. But going by what I like, what was my favorite things of the year, Werewolf by Night. Yeah, it was one of the favorite things that I saw this year. And I watched it like four times. It came out like right around the Halloween time, you know. Watched it like four times, man. It caught me off guard. I didn't see any trailers. I didn't look up anything for it. I just kind of like, you know, put it on one time. I remember I got the COVID shot, and it kind of put me out for a day, and I just put it on, and I was not ready, wasn't ready for it. Like it had the whole like old school Universal monsters you know, thing going on with it, the scratchy kind of film filter on it, and like the cigarette burns. And yeah, it was, man, it hit me in my nostalgia feels, like, honestly. And like the special presentation like thing that rolled before, like in the credits before, just took me all the way back to like being a kid again. So yeah, no, I loved it. I loved everything about it. And like, yeah, we Man Thing on screen. Like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, it was well acted. Everybody was doing their thing. It had Gail Garcia Bernal and Laura Donnelly in here, and the lady in here too was still in the scene. Harriet Samson Harris, yeah, was definitely just hammering it all the way up. Like I really like she kind of helped solidify like the tone in this. Like yeah, I love the man. Like it took me back to, you know, being in the basement in my parents' house as a kid, like in front of the floor model TV, watching some weird old time movie in there. You know, the only thing it was missing was a Vincent Price cameo. That would have, man, that would have just sent it over the top for me. But yeah, that's I like that one. That was kind of like my favorite thing that came out this year. And yeah, there you go. My favorite movies of 2022.